So today I'm going to be walking to Toronto to Harbour from Union Station to Harbour, and you can see the rush due to the FIFA World Cup. It's quite rushing. Now it's getting rushed. There's no to cross. Oh my gosh! I'm walking with my mother and my father and my family. I think they're all here for the FIFA World Cup, whoever are in red. Look, you can see here's so much crowd that people are coming from there too. शुरू कर रही है, रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है। अरे मत आवाज करो उससे। Now we're gonna get on the cruise. Oh, it's shaking. Oh. Now let's go up. Isn't it awesome? Let's sit this side. Let's sit on this side. There are 4 chairs. Let's sit this side. Mom, let's sit this side. We boarded into the thing, into the cruise, and now we're inside it. It's gonna move in just a few minutes.
Hello everybody, welcome aboard the Oriole. This is our 60 minutes Harbour tour. We are on this Victorian era riverboat replica on Lake Ontario. We're going to do a quick life jacket demonstration. If you look to the front please. First put the life jacket over your head, doesn't matter which side, and then tie the straps around your waist. And then tie the straps under your chin. We also have a whistle, in case you need to get somebody's attention. Thank you so much. Alright. So, yes, we are on Lake Ontario right now, one of the Great Lakes. Ontario actually means shimmering waters, which you can see a nice example of on the right. The waters are certainly shimmering today in the sunlight. And this ship that we're on right now weighs about 200 tons, which is approximately the weight of a blue whale. So, pretty heavy, but we're only traveling at about 4 knots per hour, which is roughly 7.4 kilometers per hour. A nice gentle pace to take in the sights. Now, a couple of safety things here. One, in case you can't find it. The CN Tower used to be the tallest building in the entire world, which was very fun while it lasted, but unfortunately it's no longer the case. The Burj Khalifa beat us in 2007. It's a little bit windy today. We're getting some nice waves out on the water. A little bit of a fun wind. But in 2007, the Burj Khalifa beat the CN Tower for the tallest building in the world. And, you know, there's a few buildings, I think, that beat us currently. So sorry, I'm scared. And then we got HBO Park, this nice little man-made beach on the harbour front with the yellow umbrellas. It's one of 2 man-made beaches along the harbour front here. The other one is Sugar Beach, which has little pink umbrellas. But HBO Park's a nice place to go bask in the sun, in the warmth of the summer, which is not what we're experiencing right now. It is June, but it is still cold. It's been a very brutal winter, and it's been very weird weather all the spring. The Rogers Centre is here on the right as well. The Rogers Centre is where the Toronto Blue Jays play, which are our baseball team. We also have a lot of major concerts here. Taylor Swift did her Eras tour in there. They renamed the street leading up to it Taylor Swift Way for an entire month. No Taylor Swift Way on the map though, so it did get there. circular chair.
That's
Coming up
the
on the
islands
right, we've got
of
a nice little called King's Landing. It was one of the first condo buildings along the harbor front here, and it kind of looks like a big staircase. It's just behind that pirate ship looking thing. Named after Billy Bishop, who among the was World War II Air Marshal. Snoopy the dog also called the Red Bear. Charlie Brown. Could have named it Snoopy International Airport, I think. Could have been fun. Missed opportunity, I suppose. Billy Bishop works too. Now this is an island airport, and I hear what you're saying is, ooh, a plane is landing. It's kind of fun. It's always fun to see a plane land. To the airport is the more scenic route, which is on the Marathon Ferry. The first person to swim across Lake Ontario.
That's the smallest international airport in Canada. The one over there with lots of flights.
Now we are getting closer and closer to the Toronto Islands. The Toronto Islands are a really beautiful area.
So here are the Toronto Islands.
They are very peaceful, very different to the city in the country.
So behind here are the 15 islands
And
which are in
the
Toronto.
lighthouse is actually
Each of them are connected by a bridge. You can see there are two other boats. So now we're super close to the Toronto Island. So you can see we are super close to the Toronto Islands. Now we're gonna go to the lagoon. To a lagoon, I mean, that is close to us. Now you can see we're super close to one of the islands in Toronto. Now we are close to another island's deck.
Stop recording.
Off the tallest freestanding structure in the Western Hemisphere. But if you're brave, apparently it's fun. I don't know. Some people like it. It's certified by the Guinness World Records as the highest external walk on a building in the entire world.
Hey, Mita,
So,
start recording.
exhilarating.
Hey, Mita, stop recording.
If you're less brave, they have an observation deck with a
Let me
glass
start
door, which
recording.
is scary enough for me. So you can stay inside, but still be very free. And then if you look over to the left,
Hey, Mita, stop recording.
coming into land, which is always fun. Their world record floor of this building. We'll be looking down.
Now we are going back to our destination. I forgot to record the part over there that we're like turning around. So sorry about that. But now we're gonna go back to where we came from. Like not the exact spot, like that, where the ship started the boarding to the harbor front.
Because of this rule, but eventually let it go.
Round देगा तो ये ना 2-3 मिनट का रिकॉर्डिंग होगा फिर से
It's fine. So, happy ending. If you really want a house on Woods Island, I think the moral of the story is get the ferry over, do some networking. You know, you could walk away with a new house and some new parents. That's the dream. Over on the right, we've got the Portland, is where we have all of our industrial stuff, all of our factories and everything. And we have our film studios over there as well. We have Hollywood Studios, where they shot The Handmaid's Tale, Testaments, and Star Trek. And then we also have the Netflix studio, where they shot Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. If anybody has seen Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, it starts with this big pirate ship, and they built that. It was like in Toronto was. So they put this out in their newspaper. They were like, hey Toronto, cast your votes. What's the other lot as well instead of Toronto? That's how we say it here. We say Toronto. They say the second T in Toronto stands for tourist. So that's how we know if you're not from around here. On the right, you'll see this big ball here made out of cement. That is the Toronto sundial. It doesn't work. You can't tell the time with that. It's just a big ball made out of cement. And that's it.
So that over there is the sundial, a big ball. It does work. And then that over there is the same tower. And you can see the kind of like the white building over there. It's like a curved one. It's the, not this one, the blue ones. The one between the one blue and brown is the Ripley's Aquarium. Then there is the sky, like it's the building up there. It's very high. It's a skyscraper. It said that after it's done construction work, it's gonna be the tallest residential building in Canada.
Beavers are our national animal here in Canada. We have them on our nickel. And then we also have